Hi, my French class. It's Mrs. Yokoi, and I'm recording a video for you about how to tell time because that's what we're working on this week. I put a worksheet up already that is pretty basic, just as a little review for you, and that is due tomorrow. So I'm starting in a little bit slowly just because I know you guys have a lot. Some of you guys haven't even turned in your previous work. So if you haven't done that, make sure that you are turning that in through Remind. You can just take pictures with your phone and then attach them to Remind messages, or you can put them on Google, send them through email, send them through my personal email, but make sure that you are sending me your pictures. Okay, I will be updating the gradebook shortly. Probably today will be all done. So I apologize for any delays, but you guys know I have a few jobs that I do for our district, and doing those jobs all virtually is very different. So to tell time in French, we have done a lot of this, so it should be review for you. Do you guys remember what clock they use? They don't use the same clock that we use. They use the military clock, okay, which goes up to 24 hours. And we've talked about that before, that they do that so that there are there's no confusion. For example, 7 a.m. versus 7 p.m. If your flight is leaving at 7 a.m., you don't want to accidentally think it's p.m. and not show up. Or even worse, if you're in a war and you're supposed to, have some sort of bombing or something like that, you don't want to do it at the wrong time and mess everybody up. Okay, so it's really easy to say what time it is. You say quelle heure est-il? Okay, quelle heure est-il? Oh no, it's backwards. I'll have to figure out a way to do this for you guys that will actually work, but you get the idea. Quelle heure est-il? Okay, and to answer it, you say il est, and then the time, blank heure. Okay, il est blank heure. It is whatever time. Or you don't even have to say the heure. You can just say il est. Okay, but usually you don't say the if you're going to have minutes in it. If you're not going to have minutes in it, then you can say il est 8 heures, like it's 8 o'clock. But if you're going to say like it's 8:20, you would say il est 8h20. Okay, so you do say the heure, but then you put the minutes after it. Now there are like 3 things that are a little bit complicated about telling time. And I'll attach some websites and stuff that walk you through this a little bit better. But I just wanted to make sure that, because you guys are used to me teaching you French, not some website. So I'm trying to make it as authentic as possible. Okay, so to say a quarter after, because when telling time, we're going to use a quarter after, half past, and a quarter till. Okay, so to say that it's a quarter after, you say a quart. Okay, so it is 7:15. Il est 7 heures et quart. Okay, so you can say il est 7h15, but that sounds like a little baby talking. If you're saying like it's 7:15, il est 8h15, you should say il est 8 heures et quart, because it's like a quarter after 7. Now you're sounding more sophisticated, okay? Now, the other one is a quarter till, and that would be moins le quart. Okay, so if you're gonna say it is 7:45, okay, you can actually say it is 8 minus a quarter. Okay, il est 8 heures moins le quart. For 7:45, I don't think that makes you sound babyish. So you can use that one, but I would just remember these, because these are how you say it in a more sophisticated way, okay? But I know that times are changing, and now you guys have digital clocks and everything, so sometimes you probably are even not saying this in English anymore. You're not saying it's 7:45 in your normal life, so it's really hard to do it in French. Okay, so we have un quart, moins le quart, and then the last one is et demi. Okay, et demi, remember we talked about demi means half, so it means and a half. So to say 8:30, you would say il est 8:30. It's pretty simple. You wouldn't say moins demi though. You wouldn't say take away 30 ever. So because you would always say et demi, not moins demi. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Pretty much that's it with telling time. You just say, like if we were going to do 2:30, okay, we would say il est 2 heures. Now I did say instead of de, I said deux because the next sound is a vowel, okay? So that's why you're hearing deux and not de, okay? So il est 2:30, 2:30, okay? 2:15, il est 2:15. 2:22, il est 2:22. Okay? And that's how you do it. If you have any questions, you guys can always email me. I probably prefer email rather than posting on Google Classroom because when you post on Google Classroom, Brendan, no, I'm joking. I love you, Brendan. But when you post on Google Classroom a lot, it pushes down all the assignments so that people that aren't on all the time when they come, they don't see things. So if you could email me questions, unless you think everybody has the same question, I would appreciate that. And I'm here for you guys. I miss you so much. You guys are so important to me. And I want you to know that just because we're not having school physically doesn't mean that, anything has changed. But I do wish that we could go back to our old ways, even though it was sometimes torturous, but it was good times. So if you need anything, just email me. I'll be posting more assignments soon. Okay? You guys are awesome, and I want you to have a great day. Bye.